If this speaks to your heart, hit subscribe and walk with us in His truth. Fear often arrives quietly. Not as panic, but as a thought. A question. A whisper that says, "What if this goes wrong?" It creeps into decisions. It shapes our prayers. And before we realize it, fear begins to shrink our confidence. But Scripture confronts fear directly, so we say with confidence, "The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me?" Hebrews 13:6. Notice the word confidence. Not hope. Not wishful thinking. Confidence. Because confidence is born from relationship. God does not promise a life without challenges. He promises His presence in the middle of them. When fear says, "You're on your own," faith responds, "The Lord is my helper." God's help is not distant or delayed. It is present. It is personal. It is powerful. He helps when you feel overwhelmed. He strengthens when you feel weak. He steadies you when everything else feels unstable. Fear wants to focus your attention on what might go wrong. Faith anchors your attention on who is with you. People may misunderstand you. Circumstances may change. Opposition may rise. But none of those things outweigh God's presence. When you truly understand that God is your helper, you stop asking, "Who's against me?" and start declaring, "God is with me." That's why the verse continues. What can mere mortals do to me? This is not arrogance. It's perspective. It's the understanding that human opinions, threats, and limitations do not have the final word over your life. God does. Fear loses power when it is named. And it loses authority when it is replaced with truth. So instead of rehearsing your worries, rehearse God's promises. Speak them when your mind races. Declare them when your heart feels uncertain. The Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. Say it again. Not softly, but confidently. The Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. Your courage does not come from self-confidence. It comes from God confidence. You are not strong because you have everything figured out. You are strong because God stands with you. He stood with Moses before Pharaoh. He stood with David before Goliath. He stood with Paul in prison. And He stands with you now. Fear may knock, but it doesn't get to stay. Doubt may speak, but it doesn't get to rule. Because when God is your helper, fear no longer has authority. So stand tall. Take the next step. Speak with confidence. The Lord is your helper. You will not be afraid. And with Him, you are never alone. If this blessed you, please subscribe for more Bible truth.